Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Blaster Master on the NES. Let's continue our save state. Trying to figure out how to get out of area 2. I think I went back to the original. Alright, we need to go back to area 2. I think it's down here. I think it's to the right, if I remember. Hey Jimmy, Mr. Spock and Ray, welcome in. How are you guys doing? Blaster Master hype. Back for more mastering the blastering? Yeah, we're trying. Obviously, I didn't go this way. Okay, and that was just a place where I got something. Retrace my steps here. It's not going to be down there because that's where I got that item. I think it might be where that door was. Here, maybe? Yes. Okay. There we go. Hey, Sastan, welcome in. How are you doing? You're doing good, Ray. Glad to hear it. Sunday's always nice. Thanks for giving Saz the shout out, Jimmy. Bad hit detection. It's not working. Come on. Reminds me of Castlevania. Entering the castle. Glad you're doing good, Saz. Jimmy says, have you ever played Bionic Commander? It's a little unusual, but I think it would be up your alley. No, I have not. I feel like I've heard of that name. Sure I check. Yeah, it's not going to be over here. No, I thoroughly checked this spot. Let's check this area, maybe. Yeah, that's a dead end. Here we go. I have not been in here. Yes! Wow! That was easy. Okay, good way to start the stream. Area 3. Hey, Severb, welcome in. How are you doing? What happened? Oh, Severb just gifted a tier 1 sub to Ray. Thank you so much, Severb. I'm glad Ray said thanks to Severb, because I'm like, what is he thinking of? The message had scrolled off. Thank you very much, Sever. So generous. 114 gift subs you've given. You are just crazy supporter. I really appreciate it. Feels like Christmas. Ray says, "Hey Zombo, welcome in. How are you doing?" And thanks for giving Sever the shout out. Sever had been streaming a lot of Baldur's Gate 3, but he's on a break. Oh, you beat Jimmy to the shout out, Mr. Spock. Nice. Thanks for doing that. Usually Jimmy's on top of it. Pat on your back for the day? Right. Yeah, absolutely. You're doing great, Zombo. You're also one of Severb's recipients of gift subs. Nice. Dang, that does some serious damage. Whoa. Ah. Ah, what a scam. Yeah, I bet everybody probably has been a recipient of Severb's generosity. Grace says, I actually don't know what the shout out does. So it gives a link to the other Twitch streamer so that someone can easily click on it and it takes them to their channel so that people can follow them. Obviously we're not going that way. We do need to be careful here because we're about ready to die with 1 hit. Aha! We're dead. Oh, that's right. There's limited numbers of continues or something, isn't there? Yeah, this is a dangerous area. Get down here. And what that thing's gonna do, we're gonna kill it. Yeah, I'm a Twitch noob too, Ray, but some of the guys have helped me to not be so much of one. Whoa. These are a scam because they can come out like right when you're jumping. I want to say the H is hydrogen, but it's heat seeking. Jimmy says, yeah, they're hidden behind this screen scroll. Yeah, it's cheap. Hype train. Thanks again, Sever, I really appreciate it. Mr. Fox says this game makes you farm for resources until you're insane and then scams you. Yeah. Also afraid we have limited continues. Because it says left 2. And my opinion, it's very lousy game design in a game like this where you have to explore, where it's an open world somewhat, to have limited continues. It's okay if it's a forced progression. I don't mind it as much, like a Contra, for example. But in the ones where you have to explore, that's just a pain in the butt. It's like, oh yay, now I have to explore this all again and figure out all again what I did. Really makes you want to cheat and just look at a guide. This is reminding me of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that final level. Mr. Spock says, you get to get lost and die, hooray! Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's too much. Whoa. I can reach that. Man, these areas all look the same. Oh, we almost got scammed there. It's a little door for us to go in. Ah. I don't know what this thing's gonna do. Whoa, it shot a laser. Hope this was worth it. Yeah. Now all the enemies are back. That's the problem with going into the dungeons. You get scammed going in a dungeon. I'm calling it a dungeon, but you know what I mean. There's no way I can make that. Ray says finishing areas should be more rewarding indeed. And Jimmy says enemy respawn scam. It was. Ooh. Yeah, there's no way to get up there. There must be some item you get later that'll allow you to like fly or something. Because there's no way we could get up there otherwise. Robot seagull scam. Wow, we're going through heat seekers like crazy. Another dungeon thing. really doesn't do much damage. Oh, it's a heat-seeking laser. Oh, the weapon thing had disappeared. That sucks. Scammed. Oh, it's a boss. Can't shoot on diagonals. Sucks. He's kind of blocking himself in. Got killed. Oh yeah, we gotta start right here. Fighting angry jello molds, Mr. Spock says. If I'm deactivating it. That was weird. My shots weren't happening. Oh, it's the emulator. It wasn't showing them. Yeah, it's not showing my shots. That makes it harder. It isn't showing the shots. Looks like a Borg spaceship, Ray says. That's what Borg's colons look like, Mr. Spock says. I got an H. Why is it not showing any? I didn't use one. Cheap. It's still showing 0. Look at that. Still shows 0. Yeah, I don't know what's causing that. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it. I think what might be happening is you lose the capacity to carry any of them. If you die, you have to continue. So picking them up like this isn't getting it. So we probably have to find them like in a dungeon or something. Something dumb like that. The user interface just isn't very clear. Maybe try switching emulators next time. You know, Mr. Spock, I tried another one once and it crashed on me. It literally crashed. When I was playing Castlevania, I got to the last boss and the whole thing crashed. I lost everything. So I'm like, you know what? I'll take glitches over it. Yeah, I'm using FCE UX. That's what you use, Mr. Spock. Yeah, I've used it for years. It's just, it has glitches with redraw, and that's about it. Jimmy says, so you're saying DeForte emulator remaster is a win, not an F? No. See, that flashing H is probably what I needed to give me, like, yeah, now I got 20 of them. Hellsfar themed NES emulator, Mr. Texas. Guys in your Hellsfar. I expect from you, Mr. Spock, a Hellsfar Unlimited Adventures game. As much as you like Hellsfar, that's what I expect. For us all to play, a legit one. A true gold box experience. Jimmy says, I would put piles of trash in every game. This box says, I'm thinking about what I would need to do to make it work. Yeah, it could definitely be done. See, somehow we gotta get up there. Probably don't have a special item or something I need. Ray says, I found a place where I can join a tabletop AD&D that I've never done in my life, so I'm actually really scared and anxious about trying it out. Do you know the people, or is it just anonymous people? Because that can make a big difference. Jimmy says, I've never played tabletop D&D, but I have friends who DM games at the local game store, and I trust they would bend over backwards to make the experience fun. And Ray says it's anonymous people, just like a cultural center where I do the yoga classes, and it's possible to sign up. No ideas there. Yeah, that makes it a lot rougher. When it's something like that, you could have people coming and going all the time. Since you're not friends, then it could make it a really rough situation, especially for the DM. But you never know. Could be a great experience. The Dungeon Master makes a gigantic difference. If you get a really good Dungeon Master, they know how to handle all kinds of stuff. Socially and game-wise. Some places like that, Ray, will let you just observe the session, you know? That could potentially be good. Well, we lost our gun upgrade already. That's the biggest scam in this game. You get hit and you lose a gun upgrade. We didn't even get an upgrade. Ray says, yeah, worst case scenario, I won't like it. Just nervous about it. Looking like a noob and a fool. Well, it depends on the group. If they're not nerds themselves and they have social skills, they would welcome new people. And even if you're new, they would, you know, really try to help you out. Now, if they're complete noobs, like nerd noobs that have no social skills and they make you feel like an idiot because they're insecure and everything, terrible experience. But you won't know unless you just go check it out. Jimmy says, look, the worst thing that can happen is your character dies during the character creation, like in that Traveler game. Not sure what that P is there. This spec says, quick question. What's a social skill? Oh, hey, JRPG, welcome in. How are you doing? It says, sir, do you have a license to blast? Yes, we do. It's our own license. We created our own. Self-generated license. Okay, hopefully this weapon's gonna help us against this guy. Make your own license, that's right. We're scamming him. Uh-oh. He can shoot through the metal. That's so cheap. He's going faster. So he's got to be almost dead. Ah! Ah! Okay. I gotta pause it here a second. Because I've got one hit point left. Oh, he got me. He shot that laser straight while I was running up and I couldn't get out of the way. Yeah, it's a hard boss. The RPG says one hit point in a dream. That's right. I'm trying to get as many shots as I can when he does the floating toward me deal. But since he can shoot his beam through his own metal part, it's a ripoff because you can't. So like that, I can't do anything about it when he shoots it and you're stuck adjacent to one of them. Yeah, that's cheap. Oh, really? He spawned on top of me. And I got this short range weapon. So every time I get close to him, he throws one of those angle things that goes right through. Too fast. So cheap. I was wondering if I was going to be able to get the thing since it dropped it on the bridge. Sweating bullets. Hey, Pebble, welcome in. How are you doing? Okay, I'm injured now, though. This is a problem. Okay. At least in the ship, I have full health. I got to get to the next area. Oh, hover. It shows hover now. How does that work? Oh, there we go. Oh, and I just used it up. How do you get that back? What is cheap? This is so cheap. The scrolling thing is a major problem. Where the enemies don't appear until they're already on top of you. Like that. Yeah, this game's got a lot of design flaws. Oh, I don't have heat-seeking missiles anymore. Wow. Unless one has to be on the screen. Yeah, look how cheap that is. Terrible, terrible, terrible game design. Yeah, we don't have the hover. We gotta do that all over again. I don't have any heat seeking anymore either. Thanks for giving JRPG the shout out. Looks like you have a hover meter. Yeah. Yep, that's what I needed, but it's gone now. Can you leave the tank and grab the peas? I don't know. I needed the hover to get to the next area. This Fox says Master Blaster, not Master Designer. Well, yes. Major, major flaws in this game. Some of it's great, but then there's some major problems. Like that. You can't have players fall down onto enemies that they can't see. Terrible design. I didn't go down here last time. Let's see what's in here. I have no way of getting down there, though. Because I don't even have any weapons to crack the... Kapow! Wait a minute. What? I still have it. It's just not, the energy's not there. I still have hover. It's just, yeah. I don't have enough weapons or energy to make them work. So that probably means I need to go into a dungeon just to get the stuff for it. Oh, now the H is for hover. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. All those H's I've been finding are for hover. They reused the H symbol. One's for hover. This is a heat-seeking missile that has an H. Totally different. Another bad design. Don't reuse the same letters. Miss Fox says, darn, I thought it was a hydrogen bomb. Yeah, that's the funny thing is every time I saw that H, I thought it was hydrogen too. But yeah, it's a heat-seeking missile, or Ray says that that was a homing missile. Yeah, I thought the H, when you find it, is. This H that shows the missile is for homing or heat-seeking or whatever. But the one you find on the other spot, the side-scrolling thing, is for hover. uh, whoa. See now this P's gonna do something. What did it do? It did nothing. I guess that gives you power, your hit points. Power is hit points, which is another weird thing. To call it power. Oh boy. Yeah, they gave me 20 missiles. I don't know what kind of missiles. There's the H missiles. There's more of those missiles. Already got those. Okay. Jimmy says, wait till he finds heat-seeking hover power-ups, chat. Mr. Spug says, not helpful. You think it's full hit points? That power one that flashes? Yeah, that makes sense. What the? That thing just went through the wall. Did you see that? Hey, there's an H. Flashing H. Okay, we have some heat-seeking H. Some lightning bolts. Some regular missiles. We have hover. We have hyper. We have crusher. Oh my goodness. Mrs. Fox's idea for Unlimited Adventures. Take all the bad game designs talked about by D Forte and put them in all into my module. The troll module? Is that what you'd call it? Now, where do I want to go? Trying to think. I don't think I found the spot where I have to jump yet. What? Wow, I accidentally used hover there. I can't get that one. What a scam. So is this not giving me hover now? I don't know if I went in there. Which one do I do? I don't think I went in that lower one there. There it is. Okay. I gotta figure out how to use it again. Thank you. How come I can't use it now? What the heck is going on? Now it's not letting me use it. What? Scams keep on coming. Do you have to get it completely full? That would make no sense. Yeah, it won't let me use it now. You're supposed to jump and push down. Now all of a sudden it worked. It won't let you use it here. I don't know what's going on here. You have to double tap A? That's how it works? That's how it works. Wow, that is so not intuitive. You double tap A. How am I supposed to... How are you supposed to hit that? Missile? Oh my gosh, guys, this game. Mr. Spock says, programmers, hey, let's make the players jump around like idiots. Yeah. Can you turn around and then face up, Jimmy says. Let me try it. Yes, that worked, Jimmy. Wow. Well done, Jimmy. But what a terrible, terrible design. So now the question is, was this the spot I saw earlier? Remember, and I was like, oh, I can't go through here. Because how are you supposed to shoot down? Did I just backtrack? Or am I in a new area? Okay. We kind of backtrack. This is the original spot. Now, can I get up through this? And what happens if I get stuck over there? Look at that. Okay, we're setting a save state. I don't trust this. Yeah, you can't fit up there. Okay, well that answers that. That is just dumb. Yeah, so now I don't think we can cut back through here. Unless lightning will work. Which it doesn't. Missiles don't work. Yeah, this is terrible. You forgot about status screen refilling the bricks. Yeah, yet another scam. Yet another scam. It's like it's trying to compete with Kid Icarus level of scam. Yeah, we're lost again, right? So I thought hover was going to save me to get to the next area, but that place I did there was useless. So unless there's somewhere else I gotta do it. We already did this, right? Oh. We have not done this one. We already killed the boss, though. Mr. Spock says, still better than Super Painful so far. Yes, that is true. Not like that's a high bar, but still. That is fact. This is one of those games that I liked when I was a kid. Never made it anywhere. I still liked because my game selection was so low. Kind of like a Hills Far. But now I'm realizing how much I got scammed as a kid. I just didn't know any better. Ah, look at that. We got Max Gun. That's first. Too bad that doesn't apply to the ship thing once you get out of here. Miss Spock says, a neighbor of mine played this all the time, so I borrowed it and got tired of it fast. You just remind me. Yeah. We can actually shoot through the wall now. Until we get hit, and then the gun disappears. You get downgraded. Whoa! I wonder if Angry Video Game Nerd played this game. And if so, what he thought of it. I forgot, I gotta go back and watch some of the games I've played. The Scammy games and see which ones he's played. Like, he's probably played Goonies 2. What was the other one? I probably should do Kid Icarus. See what he says about that one. Okay, we did go over here. Sadstam says Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and Friday the 13th. Yes. Yes. Jimmy says he's definitely done Kid Icarus, dressed up in a toga and everything. Oh, I gotta watch that one. Friday the 13th is actually not that bad. I kind of like it. It's got good ambiance to it. Yeah, Dr. Jekyll and that other one, that's absolute garbage. He did do this one, Mr. Spock? Nice. You're gonna watch it after I'm done playing it? Yeah, that'd be cool. I know he did Deadly Towers. He did not like that one. Pretty much most of the games he does, he doesn't like, right? Or at least he acts like he doesn't like them. Before I move on, let me check down here. That's just a scan. Cheap. Yeah, I don't think I went in this one. Alright, new spot. Well, it's not gonna get us to a new area. That's not even hitting him. That's worse than the regular gun. It's a downgrade. This box is, yeah, I think a lot of it's an act was still fun. Yeah, exactly. And Jimmy says his whole shtick is he complains about notoriously difficult and or poorly designed games. Ray says, I feel like you need a pen and grid paper when you play this. Not you, but in general. Yes. Oh, what's this? Okay, I thought it was going to be a boss or something. Yeah, let's go ahead and go up here first. Oh, I lost my gun. Now we've got a really bad gun. Looks like a dead end over there. Alright, back to fully upgraded. You know what? Let's kill this through the wall. Or not. Party gun says. Hevold says it's like the gun from Fester's Quest. Reminds me of that wave shot from Fester's Quest, another AVGN game complained about. Okay. Yeah, I really don't understand the purpose of these little dungeons. Like, if you already got upgrades, coming in here is just a hazard. Like this, for example. Okay. I already had that. I could have just left with it earlier. They need to be given upgrades like in how Deadly Towers does it. where you get some special thing and you can't just get it anywhere. It's just gonna be more weapons, yeah, this... Useless. I could have just exited the dungeon already and lost it. Yeah, now I'm actually worse off. Yeah. I bet there's a sequence in that where AVGN's stand next to a wall like this shooting, like, it's blocking my shot! I can't hit the guy! I could already see it. Back to being lost. Okay, so this is the way I go normally. Looking at it, it's got to be where I have to use my hover thing somewhere. Just trying to think of where it would be. Hopefully I don't have to go all the way back to stage 1. I'm trying to think if stage 2 had a place that I couldn't reach. I kind of feel like there was. If I spend more time exploring this and can't find anything, I'll probably try to go back there. Alright, so that's where I went up before, and it was useless. It was a shortcut back to the other spot. Some up here, maybe? Oop. Some down there to the right. And then there was that spike area that I couldn't go up. Nothing up there. Yeah. Dead end. Okay. I feel like they put this here just where you use the hover just so that you can get back. Otherwise you're stuck. Like right here, they're like, oh, we'll let you go back to where you came from because it's a dead end. Jimmy says the game could use a map, otherwise it's very Metroid-ish how you can get lost. Yeah, if they would have put something here like Kid Icarus in the labyrinths, that would have went a long way. Okay, I've gone up there many times. I've gone over there. We've been here, done that. This is just taking me back. Same place I've already been. This can't be the right way. Back to area 2. I gotta look for something where I have to use a hover. Oh, there is something up there. But I don't have near the power to get up there. I did get up there. I was hoping it was going to be a new area, but all it did was give me some weapons. Alright. Good place to stop for now. Save state. I don't know about this game. With a walkthrough, it's probably pretty easy. But without a walkthrough, you're just exploring blindly. It's a pain in the butt. Alright, so thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.